Horses coming on the track for the running of this afternoon's sixth race. This the Ron Mosman Memorial. Ron Mosman passed away recently. He was one of the leading trainers in the Intermountain West, won many, many stakes races, carried on a really rich family tradition of horse racing, and he will be missed. This afternoon's sixth race has been named for Ron Mosman. Here's your field number one, Prit Pro. Prit Pro is owned and trained by Rick Hillstead. Jared Journet does the riding. Number two is Cowboy Hat by Gucci, owned by Lucero Uriel Dominguez, trained by Cali V. Dominguez. Uriel Dominguez is the rider. Number three, Major Apolitical, owned by Buckaway Ranch LLC, trained by Kylie Valenzuela. Jesus Valenzuela is the rider. Then number five is Cayenne Over the Moon. Cayenne Over the Moon is owned by Walter Larson, trained by Jess Matt. Edgar Ramirez does the riding. Scratch both number 4, SB Hoonigan, and number 6, Transpiring. No show wagering here in race 6. And it's time for our drawing here this afternoon. We're going to give away a beautiful fire pit. And you're going to head right down in front of the racetrack there by the Exacta Built to Win sign in just a couple minutes. Here's the winning number. 969-3430. 969-3430. If that's your number, you've won that beautiful fire pit. Head on down to the front of the grandstand by the Exacta Built to Win sign. Once again, check those blue tickets. Number 969-3430. Head on down where it says Exacta Built to Win. Anybody have that ticket number? Check those blue tickets. We got it. You just hang out right down there. She's going to be down in just a minute. Congratulations to our winners. Hey, don't forget, right after the last race, we're going to have a special treat. We're going to have a chariot race. That's right, a chariot race. And yes, they do race chariots here in Wyoming. As a matter of fact, I did some research, and Wyoming was one of the hotbeds of chariot racing, and they still do it here during the wintertime mainly, and Utah as well. Several states here in the Intermountain West. We're going to have an exhibition race after the last race, so stick around, check out the chariots. The horses are approaching the starting gate. It is post time. Last call once again this afternoon's sixth race has been named the Ron Mosman Memorial. Mosman passed away last fall, longtime horseman here in the Intermountain West. His horses have won hundreds of futurities and derbies, and, well, he's going to be missed here. Horses now at the gate, and we'll be loading here shortly for the Ron Mosman Memorial. This race worth $16,200. And interesting note that more than $1 million will be given away here in purse money during the 16 days of racing at 307 Horse Racing Energy Downs. Last year we had the first $100,000 race in many years in the state of Wyoming. Should have that again coming up a little bit later on in the meet. Now the public sees one horse in here. That's number 3, Major Apolitical. Coming off actually the horse did get the win. I was down there, a victory in a stakes race at Weber Downs in Utah. This horse really was pretty much clear of the trouble, but got the victory when the horse Political Hottie was disqualified. Okay, the quartet moving into line. Prit Pro, Cowboy Hat by Gucci, who really likes this racetrack, has 2 wins over the course. Now the favorite, Major Apolitical going in, then Cayenne Over the Moon on the outside. All right, Cayenne Over the Moon goes in. Cayenne on the Moon acting up in the gate. And number 1, Prit Pro, also fractious in there. Rider is off, number 1, Prit Pro. All right, Prit Pro still delaying the start. They've taken the horse out the front. All right, give me a slight delay here in the running of the 6th race. Horses are being unloaded. Mutual windows do remain open for wagering on this race. They still have time to go down and make a bet on race number 6. Once again, delay here in the running of the 6th race, and kind of brings me to some memories of Ron Mosman. I'll never forget calling the races at places like Weber Downs and Laurel Brown when those familiar white silks with the blue and orange, the light blue and orange. Sometimes they took up half the field in some of these stakes races. And again, Ron passed away last fall, and he is missed by many. And we're honoring him here this afternoon by naming the 6th race the Ron Mosman Memorial. All right, horses now reloading. All right, Field quickly moving along, just waiting on Cayenne Over the Moon, who kind of started everything. Cayenne Over the Moon goes in. Field sent on their way in the Ron Mosman Memorial. All came off to a good start. Cowboy Hat by Gucci away quickly as usual. Major Apolitical is going to have to pick it up on the outside. Cayenne Over the Moon. Now Major Apolitical puts it in gear, but Cowboy Hat by Gucci's digging deep. Cayenne Over the Moon on the outside. Oh, that one's tight. Maybe Cayenne Over the Moon getting the nod over Cowboy Hat by Gucci. Major Apolitical was third, it looked. And that's a head bobbing finish there. 3 horses, Cayenne Over the Moon, number 5. Cowboy Hat by Gucci on the inside, and Major Apolitical between them. This one's going to take a photograph to decide. In. Field sent on their way in the Ron Mosman Memorial. All came off to a good start. Cowboy Hat by Gucci away quickly as usual. Major Apolitical is going to have to pick it up on the outside. Cayenne over the moon. Now Major Apolitical puts it in gear, but Cowboy Hat by Gucci's digging deep. Cayenne over the moon on the outside. Oh, that one's tight. Maybe Cayenne over the moon getting the nod over Cowboy Hat by Gucci. Field sent on their way in the Ron Mosman Memorial. All came off to a good start. Cowboy Hat by Gucci away quickly as usual. Major Apolitical is going to have to pick it up on the outside. Cayenne over the moon. Now Major Apolitical puts it in gear, but Cowboy Hat by Gucci's digging deep. Cayenne over the moon on the outside. Oh, that one's tight. Maybe Cayenne over the moon getting the nod over Cowboy Hat by Gucci. Major Apolitical was third, it looked.